A woman went to the hospital because something was living inside her nose. It all started when Daniela Liverani from Italy was riding her motorcycle. She crashed and had 2 nosebleeds. At first, she thought that it was just from the accident. But then something really strange happened. When she went to the bathroom, she looked into the toilet bowl and saw something moving inside her nose. At first, she thought it might be a small insect. So she tried to blow it out, but it didn't work. It was stuck inside her nasal passage. At this point, she was so scared that she could barely breathe. When she tried to sleep, she could hear the parasite moving around inside her head. It was driving her insane. She went to the hospital to get it checked out. The doctors were able to look inside her nose with a camera, and they made a shocking discovery. It was a leech of more than 8 centimeters living inside her nose. It must have crawled up her nasal passage and made its home there. But how did it get there? The answer surprised the doctors. They believed that the parasite probably entered her body while she was diving in Southeast Asia on its travels. It likely latched onto her skin and then made its way into her nostril. It's not clear how long the leech had been living in her nose, but it was probably there for at least a few weeks. The parasite was so big that it was causing her a lot of pain and discomfort. It was also putting her health at risk since leeches can carry diseases. Fortunately, the doctors were able to remove the leech, and she made a full recovery. But this is a very rare occurrence. In fact, there are only about 20 documented cases of this happening. It's important to note that leeches are usually found in fresh water, not in our bodies. They typically attach to fish or other aquatic animals and feed on their blood. But occasionally, they can find their way into our bodies and cause an infection. If you ever go swimming in a lake or river, be sure to protect yourself from leeches. Otherwise, you might end up with one in your nose like this unlucky woman. Now you know. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time.